Hi there. So in this video we are going to take a look at some of the math methods that you can check out. So we are going to first create one sample HTML page, and here inside the body tag I'm going to add one script tag. Okay, so we also have to close the script tag. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use document.write, and inside that I'm going to use math, and then let's say I want to get the value of pi, and I'm going to type in math.py. Now if I execute this in browser, it should show me the value of pi. Okay, so 3.1415926. That's the value of pi. Now if you have any, let's say, floating point number, so let's say you have 4.7 as the floating point number that you want to round to the nearest value, then you can use math.round, and if you refresh the browser you get 5 as value instead of 4.7. Now you can also round it up below 4.5 to, let's say, 4.4, and it should show you 4 as value. As you can see, for value above 0.5 will get the round figure to 5, below 0.5 within that number falls back to the left side, which is 4. Okay, now there is also one more method which shows equation power. So let's say you have x square where value of x is 8, then you can use power method, which is POW, and inside that you can add the number x, which is 8, and then power to 2. So let's refresh this and find out 64 as that value. There is also square root method, which is SQRT, and let's say I want to find out square root of 64. Now I'm going to refresh and I will get value 8. You can change this from 64 to, let's say, 25, and you get 5. Okay, so we have checked pi, then round, then power, and square root. These are some of the math objects, and let's check out one more, which is absolute value. So abs method will have absolute value of, let's say, for minus 4.7, we are going to find that out. So the absolute value of minus 4.7 is still positive 4.7, and here IntelliSense tells you numeric expression for which absolute value is needed. Okay, now let's take a look at some of the angles like sine, cos. Okay, so I'm going to remove this, and we're going to use sine, and for sine, let's say I have angle of 90, then I'm going to use math dot pi by 180. Okay, let's refresh the browser and you get the value for this as 1. Now if you use the cos for this angle, then you just have to replace 90 with 0 and the rest of the equation keeping the same. Let's find out the value, and you still get 1. Okay, so you can find out how to work with other angles using math object as well. Okay, so there is one more method that I want to show you, which is seal and flow. So seal will put your value, let's say 4.7. I want to, when seal is used, it will take your nearest value on the right hand side. So from 4 to 5 you will find 4.7 leans to the right and shows value 5, and let's say if I use 4.4, then it should still take you up to the right. Okay, so for floor it tries to do the same, but it leans to the left and you still get the 4. Even if you have, let's say, 4.4, you still get the 4. Okay, so seal and flow will keep your value lean to the left or right of floating point. Okay, so these are some of the objects that I want you to take a look at in JavaScript.